my daughter produced a play, 227, and I starred in the play. And the play was a big hit. Everybody came to see it, and Brandon Tartikoff had come to see it. And I didn't know who he was. He came with Scoey Mitchell. And I said, I was in a hurry to do something. I said, oh, hi, nice, thanks for coming. And left him against Scoey. Said, what is wrong with her? And then I went back. We were still doing the Jeffersons, and Norman passed me on the lot. He said, I hear you got a great play. I said, yeah. I invited him first. He had never made it. And he said, well, I want to see it. I said, well, you better come tomorrow because we're closing. He said, well, call my office and tell him so. He and his wife came, and they had to sit way in the back. And then at the end, he says, what are you doing with it? I said, well, I'm talking to Universal, but they haven't got around to talking about money yet. So he said, well, why don't you and I do it? I said, well, okay, that's home. And so immediately, he called a meeting. We went in, and they started talking about, negotiations and all of that. And I ended up doing it with Norman. I told him that Brandon was interested. He says, well, we're with CBS, so we have to give them first look. And he said, would you put the play back up? I said, if you pay for it. So he paid for it. We put the play back up, and we did it for CBS. We did it for NBC. We did it for New York, because Norman saw it as a Broadway show. And I saw it as a movie of the week. And Brandon saw it as a TV series. So, and I said, well, we can't do this play for TV, because this play is set in the 50s, and there's too many negatives in it. It was about the racism that what was going on. You couldn't live over here, and all of this, and I just thought it was too negative to try to have a series. So I helped rewrite it, and then it was a hit, and we found Jackie, who was absolutely out of her mind, and it all worked.